Owning and running a business is a dream for many. In 2011, an international report on business activity found that 2,000 new enterprises started up each month in Ireland. Yet before those businesses could celebrate a second anniversary, the majority had ceased trading.
I'm not willing to accept failure. I'm not willing to just let it go for nothing. I will succeed.
You have to be so driven, you have to be so dedicated. Starting a business in a recession, you just come up with hurdle after hurdle after hurdle, and you have to get over all those hurdles. It is 24/7.
I'll tell you what I think. I think it's people like me and other entrepreneurs that are actually going to help this country.
It's within all of us to be able to get ourselves out of this hole.
Within those 2,000 new businesses, there are over twice as many male entrepreneurs as there are female. This is the story of 6 months in the careers of 4 Irish women as they strive to succeed. It's early autumn and Samantha Kelly is hosting a party, but not the kind you might expect. On Wednesday nights when the children are settled, she's online running a social media biz party for Irish entrepreneurs.
I just kind of keep an eye on things and just see if there's anyone that I can connect or retweet a new person that comes. It's fun. It takes up a lot of time though. Sometimes I wander off and have a cup of tea and I'm just retweeting ones that I think need a bit of help or support that might only have a few followers and stuff, you know. Get their name out there. I'm a mum of 2 girls, Leah, who's 13, and Abby, who's 6. Night. Did you get your hearing aid? Abby's hearing impaired, so she wears 2 hearing aids, and Leah is diabetic type 1, and they're lovely. Leah's father lives in Kildare. He's Chinese and he's a chef, and Abby's father lives in Wexford, just down the road, and he's a printer. Night.
Samantha is the owner of a company called Funky Goddess, was a contestant on RT's Dragon's Den and founded her online party after a disappointment familiar to many in the early stages of business.
Irish Biz Party was something I set up just out of frustration. I had been turned down for an overdraft from the bank and I was just like, we're not getting any help here, small businesses. I was just really frustrated. I was on Twitter and I said, look, who fancies having an Irish Biz Party? Anyone who has an Irish business, tweet what you do and I'll retweet it. And then everyone started joining in and then all of a sudden it was trending. And then everyone said at the end of it, we should do this next week.
The Biz Party quickly became a popular forum for young Irish business people and established Samantha as a keen social networker.
Where's Sally?
But the Biz Party isn't an earner. Samantha's current income is drawn from a domiciliary care allowance, a back-to-work enterprise allowance and maintenance from the children's fathers.
There's loads of people that are joining in, saying hi and what they're promoting. Special offers, save up to 20% on printing. A new town that was launched, promoting that. Hello.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
I'm hungry.
What would you like?
My hand don't want to drink.
Do you want to drink? Do you want milk? Do you want toast?
Samantha needs cash to buy stock. She has a small but steady stream of orders for her main business, Funky Goddess. It offers a bespoke teenage coming-of-age product.
Are you going to bed now, Abby? Look, we're trending. Look, that means the most popular topics at the moment on Twitter. And there we are. Look, Irish Biz Party. 32 new tweets I haven't even seen yet.
In Portarlington, Claire Harty runs an online listing service for childminders called Little Sitters.
What's that?
Single herself, tonight Claire is babysitting young Ethan.
My social life is non-existent, unfortunately. And as sad as it sounds for a 28-year-old person with no life, I live in Port Arlington with my dad, and I live in an apartment with him. It's just the two of us in there. My mum lives in Wales. She's lived there for about 10 years now. It's not really ideal for a 28-year-old to be living at home, but if you can't afford rent, it's just what you have to do.
Claire came up with the idea for Little Sitters after overhearing a conversation at work.
I was in work one day and one girl said, "Oh, I've earned loads of extra money from babysitting." Another girl said that she needed to go to a wedding, but she had nobody to mind her kids and nobody that she trusted. I just kind of thought, why is there nobody that can tell these two people who are in the same building that they can connect with each other? She knows her, she knows that she's trustworthy, maybe she just doesn't know that she babysits. I had this eureka moment. I thought, I'll just put it all online so parents can subscribe to the website, then they get access to all the girls, they choose the one they want, and in the background we've done all the interviewing, the reference checking, the training, the Garda vetting, but it's all there for parents to see.
The money Claire earns from babysitting helps pay the wages at her new children's art studio in Port Arlington. Her goal over the coming months is to grow her business.
I really feel if I put the hard work in now, that it will pay off, and then when I have more disposable income, I can do what I want and I can enjoy myself then. I'm not sitting at home crying into my cup of tea at the end of the night or anything. You know, I'm happy in what I do, and I really feel that if I put the work in now, it will pay off, and so I'm willing to sacrifice that for now.
It's early morning in the kitchens at Duckett's Grove Tea Rooms. Madeline Forrest opened her County Carlow business 3 months ago. The mother of 4 began working for herself after her marriage ended.
I'm separated since 2008. Up to the separation, I would have been a full-time mum at home with the children. When the marriage broke up, I had to look at a different way of working things.
90% of women working in Ireland are employed in the service industry. Madeline used previous catering experience when